everyone, I'm Michelle, CEO of PLA, and welcome back to Lash Artistry 101, the ultimate series designed to take you from a beginner lash artist to a master lash artist in just 1 year. Today, we are focusing on one of the most important parts of lash extensions, pre-applications procedures. Before you even think about picking up on the lash extensions and applying them, you need to make sure that you're setting up yourself and your clients for success. This starts with understanding their goal for eyelash extensions, taking all the precautions against sensitivity or allergies, allergic reactions, and properly prepping their natural lashes for the best retentions. The lash artists that have the best retentions always is the one that take care of your clients before the appointment even starts. You want to talk to them, figure out their lashes, prepping them, and make sure you have a good blank canvas to start. In this video, I'll walk you through how to conduct a great client consultations, perform a patch test when needed, and prepare natural lashes for applications. And let's get started. Let's start with the client consultation. This is your opportunity to understand your client's goal, evaluate their natural lashes, set clear expectations for their extensions. What I mean by that is people may come to you and say, I want this set of lashes, and show you beautiful pictures, though they don't have the same eye shape, they don't have the same natural lashes, they don't have the same amount of natural lashes. So setting clear expectations from the very beginning will only benefit you as a lash artist. I begin by asking a few key questions. For example, what kind of look are you going for? Do you have any inspiration photos you can share to me? Are you looking for something more dramatic, more natural, or something somewhere in between? Because if you guess, the chances you most likely will guess wrong. Most people come in and they'll have a pretty good idea of what they envision themselves look like when they wear extension. So make sure you chat and talk to them about it. And also you want to ask them about allergy or sensitivities. Do you have any known allergy or sensitivity that I should be aware of? Have you ever gotten a reaction, when you got extensions done? Have you ever reacted to tape or adhesive before? The tape part, I don't hear people ask about it a lot, but the amount of people that are allergic to tape is kind of alarming, so you want to make sure you ask for that ahead of time. And if they've had extensions before, what was your experience like? Was there anything that you loved? Was there anything that you didn't love? How about your previous set? Can you show me some pictures? If they have gotten extensions before and they can share with you how that experience is, you got a really good glimpse of how their last set of lashes is, and how you can avoid making the same mistake and make the sets not what they looking for. So if they can show you some pictures, that would really, really be best. And next, you want to show your clients example of lashes styles that you currently are able to create, something in your own portfolio. And this, hopefully, they can pick something that you've already created before, kind of see themselves wearing that. This could include photos of your work to help them visualize their options. This step also gives you a clearer understanding of their preferences. Do they like them more natural? Do they like them more classic? Do they say that I want them really, really natural, but truly in their head, they're thinking more volumes. So always go by pictures, not just by what they say. And take the time to assess the health of their natural lashes. If the lashes are really weak or really sparse, like my lashes, you probably want to adjust the style to avoid using extensions that may be too long or too heavy. I have really short and weak natural lashes just by nature. And if I came in and say, hey, I want a mega volume set of lashes and I want 13, 14 millimeter, you have to look at my lashes and you have to say, hey, this is not a realistic expectation for your natural lashes to be able to hold that. And finally, set realistic expectations to your clients. Lash extensions can enhance natural beauty, but the final look will always depend on the length, the strength, and the density of your client's natural lashes. You can't make everyone look like Kim Kardashian. You can only do so much with the natural lashes that they comes in. Some people may have really great ones and you have more options. Some people may not have a lot of lashes, therefore limit their options. And a great consultation is all about communications and building trust. Don't worry about spending 5-10 minutes talking to your clients at first. You have to think about your client's gonna lay down on the bed, close their eyes, and just allow you to put on these lashes with very, very sharp tools. There's a lot of trust involved in the whole entire process. They can't see you, they don't really know what you are doing. So the more time that you explain to them, spend time, do consultations with them, explain how the process would be, the more they would trust you. And once you complete this step, you're ready to move on to patch testing if it is necessary. Now we'll talk about patch testing. While it's not always the most reliable way to predict allergic reactions, some insurance companies require it, and some people, they've had allergic reactions before where they're like, oh, I'm not really sure. I got my lashes done. It was a little irritating, but I'm not sure if it's an allergic reactions, whatnot, but I really want them. I would recommend that you do a patch test. It is important to know how to perform a patch test too, because I've seen so many patch tests done, and I'm like, that's not how you do a patch test. So let's learn how to do them properly. First, you're going to start by explaining the process to your clients. Let them know patch tests involve applying about like 10 or so small lash extensions to each eye using the same products that they would use in a full set. They'll keep the lashes on for like 72 hours. They'll tell you if there's any irritation, any swelling, any flaking, any discomfort. And it's very important for you to tell your clients while patch tests provide some insight, they are not foolproof. The full set use so much more product, and there's always a slight chance of a reaction, even if the patch test went very, very smoothly. So it's not always a guarantee. It provides you good insight though. Like if your clients go home from a patch test and they like irritate and, have all swelling, flaking, all of the signs, then come back and then take the lash extensions off, then all of the symptoms should stop right away. But if they react to a patch test, they will 100% have a bad outcome if you put on a whole set of extensions on them. However, performing like a patch test also demonstrates your commitment to safety and professionalism. You don't ever want to just slap a set of extensions on, especially for people like brides. Like if they are a bride and they're coming in, 10 days before their wedding, I say do a patch test first just to be sure. So then you don't just put on a full set of extensions. And, sometimes if she's unlucky, she's allergic, then she's swollen for her wedding day. Never a fun date when you do that. Once the patch test is complete, or if you decide to skip it based on your clients, like needs insurance guys and they've gotten extensions before, have never had any issue, then it's time for you to prep the natural lashes for applications. Now that we complete the consultation, we do patch testing, we're going to prep your client's natural lashes. This is crucial. You cannot skip this part. If you are going to skip prepping your client's natural lashes, I say you should go home and not do that, clients, because it's just going to be a waste of your time, her time, and a whole lot of frustration. So you start by cleansing the natural lashes with a lash safe cleanser to remove any makeup, oil, or residues. At PLA, we use the Pure Cleanser. This helps create a really, really clean surface for the adhesive to bond to. You want to apply the cleanser very gently. Focus on like the base of the lashes where the oil tends to build up, and be careful, you don't want to get that in people's eyes. So I usually tell my clients like close the eyes. Depending on the clients, I don't love pumping them directly on the lid. Sometimes I pump them on the side on like a piece of tissue, and then I use the brush to put them on. If you're going to pump it directly on the lid, make sure you warn your clients ahead of time so then they don't go like this and then the first reaction is to open their eyes. So tell them, I'm about to put some, cleanser on your eyes. Make sure you close your eyes. Use a cleansing brush to massage the lashes and the lids with the cleanser, and then you want to rinse with lukewarm water. Don't rinse them with ice cold water, please, because, the experience, this is a luxury service. You want to prep ahead of time, have a little bit of warm water, not hot, not icy cold, just warm, and then rinse them through to clean away all of the cleanser. Once the lashes are clean, make sure they are completely dry before you apply the under eye pads and tape. Because if the eyes are still wet and they open their eyes, sometimes a little bit of water get into their eyes. And for very sensitive clients, that could be irritating. And you don't want to start your appointment on a note where she's like start tearing up. After you apply the eye pads or tape, you will be ready to apply primer, map out that lash style, and then start the application process. And stay tuned for upcoming episode when we cover each of those steps in detail. It sounds simple, but I want to make sure that you get all of the tips and tricks on how to do them the most efficient and functional. Yeah. That wraps up today's video on pre-applications procedures. We've covered everything that you need to set the stage for a successful lash applications, from doing like a consultation to a patch testing, possibly for safety and properly prepping your natural lashes. These steps are very, very, very crucial to make sure that your clients have a great result and a very positive experience. Again, you're doing a luxury service, so you want to spend the time to explain them thoroughly so your clients build a trust with you, have a good experience, so they come back for more. And thank you for joining us on this episode of Lash Artistry 101. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notification so you never miss a lesson. Keep practicing, keep perfecting, and we'll see you in the next episode as you continue your journey to becoming a master lash artist.